All right, yes, we're talking about time, but think about time not so much as numbers, but time as in events, places, things you do, right? That's how we schedule our day. At 8 o'clock, I do. At noon, I do. At 3 o'clock, we drive to. Well, maybe you're not driving so much now, but you still are on a schedule, right? Bedtime, dinner time, time to go to sleep. All these things have the word time in it. We are driven by time. It's such a big part of our day. So what I want to know is, what are your favorite parts of the day? Just think about it like words, events. What do you like to do? What are those times? Right, like dinner time? Oh, I love dinner time. The whole family's together, we get to eat, yes. So dinner time. What else do you love? What other times of day do you love? Ah, right, playtime. Oh, so much fun. Sometimes we get to have friends over, but not right now, probably because we're social distancing. We're staying safe and clean. What other times of the day do you love? Maybe do you have a bedtime routine that you love? Do you love bedtime? What else? What other time of the day do you love? Oh yeah, when it's time to walk our dog, isn't that so fun? That's the time when we get to go out and see everything and be out in the warm sun. Yeah, walking the dog. So now that you've picked your favorite times of the day, whatever it is for you, what are those favorite things that you love? What time of the day do those things happen? Well, for me, dinner time is at 5 p.m. It'd look like that, 5, right on the dot, no minutes past the hour, 5 p.m. because it's past morning is a good way to remember it. Playtime, playtime is usually kind of like after lunch, right? Probably around like 2 to 3. I'm gonna put 2:30 because it's halfway in between 2 and 3. So 2:30 p.m. And if you think about a clock, remember what our clock looks like. If it was gonna be a fraction, if our clock was gonna be a fraction, where would we split it? Right down the middle. And where do we end up with that? Yeah, our 30-minute mark. So that tells us that 60 minutes, that's our total, that's how many minutes are in an hour. So half of that would be 30. So that's why I said halfway in between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock would be 2:30. So that would be half our fraction. Half of the time, half of the hour has passed already. So 2:30 p.m., that's playtime, yes. Bedtime, bedtime is kind of like 10, maybe 9:30 if I'm sleepy, right? So I'll do 9:30 p.m. And that's kind of nice because you get to lay in your bed and kind of just relax from the day. And then, walking the dog right in the morning. You're like, oh, morning's here, morning is here. And so you get the dog and you're walking and it's sunny. Such a great time, right? That's like 8, but I wake up at 8. So maybe that's like a couple minutes after I get out of bed and get dressed. So 8:15, maybe that would be 8:15. And is that AM or PM? Are we at morning? Or PM for past morning? So what do you think? If I just woke up and it's time for me to walk the dog, are we AM or PM? That's right, AM, because we're still in the morning, we're at morning. So 8:15 AM. All right, so now here's your task. Take your numbers for your favorite days, times of day. Take your times for your favorite times of day and fill in what that would look like on an analog clock. Because basically you did the digital work right here. On a digital watch, this is what would be displayed. What about on an analog clock, that face clock? What would that look like? What would 5 p.m. look like on an analog clock? We've got 12, 3, 6, and 9, just to help partition out our clock into fourths, if you can imagine that. It's just to help estimate where the numbers are. So where would that be? Do it for your times, not mine. We'll do this later. Let me see yours.